Hello people of TNAtionality, this is TNAtionality's YouTube channel, one of the only channels where you can get all the news of wrestling. As of today, Wednesday, May 19th, 2010, I am back. I have said I was back earlier. I did not mean it, apparently, because I have been extremely busy with schoolwork. I am a junior in high school, and it has taken a lot of pressure out of me. So I am hopefully going to have a lot more energy to start doing this show, do it daily, do it well, put news up as it happens, put up spoilers as it happens. Not really a whole lot of news today, as TNA has been really boring lately with news. But anyways, so we have, first things first, is I will be having Impact results for the next 3 weeks up tonight as soon as I tape this. I will have them up. I will have them ready. I will have a new design for my videos. I was supposed to put up sacrifice videos. I did not order it. I wanted to, but I did not because it was not really the greatest pay-per-view of all. I watched it later on at my friend's house after he taped down his DVR thing. So I watched it. Not the greatest show ever. They could have done a whole lot better there. The best match of the night was probably Anderson versus Jeff Hardy. Anderson apparently is going to be having a face turn, so that should be interesting. Anderson as a good guy. Not really a whole lot left for news besides Sacrifice being one of the worst pay-per-views ever. Let's see. The news right now is apparently that Jeff Hardy was going to win the World Heavyweight Championship on TNA against Rob Van Dam. But the talks were that they did not want him to because of the fact that he still has court dates up in the air. They've been getting postponed a lot. They don't know what's going to happen. They don't want to give him the title and then have him get put in prison for 14 years. And then they got to pick a new champion. So apparently they don't want to do that. Kurt Angle. TNA will be bringing back King of the Mountain match for June 13th Slammiversary pay-per-view on Orlando Jordan live on pay-per-view. But yeah, they're planning to bring back King of the Mountain. Spoiler alert, skip over this part. Okay, spoiler alert. White screen. Okay, when you see the white screen again, that means the end of the spoiler alert is gone. Apparently, I thought they were going to bring Kurt Angle back for the King of the Mountain, but apparently not. I haven't read the next 2 week spoilers, but this Thursday on Impact, he just comes out and says that he's going to work his way from the bottom, so I really don't know what they're going to do with that. Kurt Angle should be interesting. I have the other 2 weeks here sitting in front of me. I just haven't really gotten around to reading them. Speaking of Kurt Angle, he's been talking to TNA officials about signing a new contract. His current one expires this fall. Word is that Angle has no plans on leaving TNA and will likely sign a new contract. That is very good because he is probably one of the best wrestlers they have right now. Homicide was recently confronted about his comments on a radio show regarding TNA management and the company direction. When he was confronted by TNA's Terry Taylor about his comments, he claimed he was misquoted and Taylor asked him to get a tape of the interview. There were some within TNA who actually thought Homicide was trying to get himself fired with the comments. He's tried to quit the company numerous times. That's interesting because Homicide's probably one of the best real athletic wrestlers they had. And if he's trying to get himself fired, I really don't think that was work. Like, they wanted to do LAX later on, which kind of really sucks because I wanted to see LAX return. But if he wants to get fired, then there's not really much to do. Gregory Helms will be joining TNA Wrestling once his 90-day no-compete clause with the World Wrestling Entertainment expires in late May. He has already made a verbal deal with the organization through Jeff Hardy. He will most likely be performed under his WCW ring name Shane Helms. On another note, there is talk of starting a faction with Hardy, Helms, Shannon Moore, and Jesse Neal. Neal and Moore are already paired up with Inc. Incorporated nickname, so that one may be off now. If they do that, as far as I heard, they were going to do RVD put on with it, but him holding the championship, they don't want to. With Sting's case, another spoiler alert. They don't really want to Sting versus RVD Slammiversary. What I think they're going to do is I think they're going to give Sting the title. WWE had been talking to Sting, wanting him to come over so they can put him in the Hall of Fame. Sting's one of the top guys in TNA, obviously, and Raw wants him. So what I think they're going to do is that Slammiversary, they're going to take the title. I will have more on the Slammiversary match card and all that stuff. I will have my preview matches, my predictions, all that. Actually, I'm not going to do preview matches because guess what? It's too late. I will be having my predictions on what I think is going to happen there. So, yeah. Also, just a quick news. TNA Fantasy Wrestling will be on either tonight or tomorrow. I am still planning on doing this, so that should be interesting. Some WWE news here. One, they're planning on going to 3D next year. They're supposed to have talks about trying it out and then doing it late next year. That's gonna be terrible. Why do all this fancy stuff for wrestling? Like, I watched Dragon Gate Mercury Rising last Friday, and that was one of the best pay-per-views I have ever seen. Awesome wrestling, awesome competitors. They didn't do anything special. They didn't have Titantrons with fancy videos. They didn't do fireworks, anything. I don't think it's the quality of the show. It's the quality of the wrestling people want to see. And they're just doing all this new stuff. But even better. Even better. I had to laugh at this when I read it. Yeah, I'm kind of sick right now. I've been trying to hide it. WWE is in talks of Nickelodeon hosting a WWE animated show. How the hell do you do that? A wrestling animated show. When they said they were going PG, I did not think that they would take it to an extremist view of PG. It's just really, really sad. Now, I don't know if any of you have heard this next thing in news. I don't know if any of you have heard that there's been rumors going around that TNA is going to be getting canceled. But yeah, the rumors are definitely not true. TNA is not going to get canceled at all. They don't plan to have it canceled. It's one of the best shows on Spike TV. Spike TV's probably even said that sometime. I'm not really sure. Can't read my own handwriting there. Yeah, sorry about that. Last thing in news here, I only got a minute left, so I can hope this is coming up soon. Okay, it is one of the highest rated shows on Thursday nights, and they do not plan to have it canceled. So if you heard that TNA was getting canceled, that's false. But yeah, so that's it for news today. I will have fantasy wrestling. I will have spoilers up, news up, all kinds of stuff up today. A lot of video, a lot of work to get done. Have a fun night, everyone. Wednesday night, only 2 more days till Friday. Thank God. See you later, everyone.